It is Monday, November 9. Welcome to CGN News. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves was sworn into office for a fifth consecutive term on Saturday. He extended a hand of friendship to all in St Vincent and the Grenadines, but said that his administration will not be involved in the sale of passports to finance socio-economic developments. Gonsalves, 74, led his ruling Unity Labour Party, the ULP, to a 9-6 victory over the main opposition New Democratic Party in last Thursday's general election. Gonsalves acknowledged that there have been bruised sentiments, but said after being sworn in that the time for division was over. Outgoing president of Jamaica's People's National Party, the PNP, Dr. Peter Phillips, has congratulated newly elected President Mark Golding, who won Saturday's presidential election. In a statement, Dr. Phillips urged the party to unite in full support of the leader. Golding defeated Member of Parliament for St Anne's Southeastern Lisa Hanna by 296 votes. Golding received 1,740 votes, while Hanna got 1,444. Roughly 3,500 delegates were eligible to vote. Belize Prime Minister Dean Barrow has gone into self-quarantine after a member of his security detail tested positive for coronavirus. An official statement said that Barrow, his driver, and other staff were swabbed for COVID-19. The statement said they are in self-quarantine pending the results of their tests. The announcement comes as Belize last Friday reported 2 more deaths and 72 new cases of COVID-19. The Office of the Director of Medical Services said the cases were recorded across several parts of the country. The Trinidad and Tobago government on Saturday outlined new protocols for entry as it eased some of the measures in place to curb the spread of the coronavirus COVID-19. Speaking at a news conference, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said that effective November 15, persons entering Trinidad and Tobago will be required to have a negative PCR test. This must be done 2 days prior to arrival. Persons will then be placed in state quarantine facilities, mainly hotels, for the next 7 days and released only after testing negative after the 6th day in quarantine. Jamaicans are celebrating the fact that a woman with Jamaican ancestry will become Vice President of the United States. Kamala Harris, 56, created history when she and Joe Biden were on Saturday declared the presumptive winners of the November 3 presidential election. She will be the first woman vice president and the first person of color to hold that office. Harris's father, Donald J. Harris, professor emeritus at Stanford University, is a Jamaican, while her late mother was a biologist from India. Her ancestry makes Harris a Jamaican Indian American. World leaders on Saturday congratulated Joe Biden for his election victory. Congratulations poured in from world capitals, including nations governed by leaders who got along with Trump. Relief was a common theme expressed in many parts of the world to the news that Trump's re-election bid failed. French President Emmanuel Macron tweeted, "The Americans have chosen their president. Congratulations at Joe Biden and at Kamala Harris. Let's work together." Other leaders who sent congratulations included Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, Egyptian President El-Sisi, Indian Prime Minister Modi, and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, a Trump ally. However, China, Russia, and Mexico are holding off on sending message of congratulations to Joe Biden. U.S. President-elect Joe Biden is to make tackling the coronavirus pandemic his top priority following his win over Donald Trump, his team says. On Monday, Biden is expected to name a 12-member coronavirus task force. His team said there will be more testing and Americans will be asked to wear masks. Biden's win remains a projection as key states still count votes and Trump does not plan to concede, his campaign says. Trump is launching legal challenges to the results in several key states. He has made unsubstantiated claims of electoral fraud but has presented no evidence. Biden is forging ahead with his plans for assuming power in January. Tropical storm Eta has hit Florida, bringing with it heavy rain and strong winds. Schools, beaches, and public transport in the southern part of the state were shut before Eta made landfall late on Sunday in the Florida Keys. ETA passed through Cuba before making landfall in Florida. Thousands of people were evacuated in Cuba amid warnings of life-threatening flash and river flooding. However, state media reported that there was no loss of life or significant damage to homes. Other parts of the region have not been so lucky. Some 150 people are dead or missing in Guatemala. In Honduras, at least 10 deaths have been confirmed. Panama has reported 17 deaths and 68 people are missing. In Mexico, officials said ETA has claimed at least 20 lives. Alex Trebek, who presided over the beloved quiz show Jeopardy for more than 30 years, died Sunday. He was 80. Trebek, who announced in 2019 that he had advanced pancreatic cancer, died at his Los Angeles home surrounded by family and friends. The Canadian-born host, who made a point of informing fans about his health directly, spoke in a calm, even tone as he revealed his illness and hope for a cure in a video posted March 6, 2019. Russian lawmakers submitted a draft bill that would grant former presidents lifelong immunity from criminal prosecution, state-run news agency TASS reported Thursday. Under current Russian law, presidents cannot be prosecuted for crimes committed while in office. It was submitted by a parliamentary group that earlier this year assessed President Vladimir Putin's controversial constitutional amendments, which grant him the option of staying in power until 2036. The legislation has to go through 3 readings in the lower house of the Russian parliament, a review in the upper house, and then to be signed by Putin to come into force. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.